Pure password. Right. So, guys, I think we can start. Maybe we'll start by recap. Hi, how are you, Shami? Are you happy? Are you winning? Sure. Good. What's the and that's what I'm telling you. Oh, good. So, what did we do? We did the trim, which you said it trims what? Empty spaces. We did the replace yesterday. Never mind this one, which was the question from the boss. Yeah, where we wanted to handle dynamic column separation. We also did the joins. We did the subqueries. So on joins we did where we said we want to append, where we said we use replace and where we said we use union and union or, where union or works for two tables that you want to join with the same structure, maybe for different months or different dates, but with the same structure. Union or it doesn't ignore the duplicates, where union ignores the duplicates. So we also did subquery, where we said a subquery. It's a query that is fetching the result from another query. Because when we, for example, we do this, we have results. But if we write a subquery, it will be fetching results from this query and do other operations. So you usually use this when you are doing data cleaning and doing some computation. When you don't necessarily need a physical table. So you can use your script, the results of your script as what? As a table. Then you reference to that table. So I think we did this and we said the reason why we are able to reference total salary is because we are referencing to these scripts. So this one is fetching from this, and we are able to fetch total salary, a new column that you have that you have created. Right. So today I think we should be moving on to other. I think we also did joins. Let me try to find where. Right. I think this is the script with joins, where we said for joins, we use it to look up. We use joins to look up to other tables. So we, with the reference to our database or table design, where we said for each table there is a primary key and there could be a foreign key, especially if it's a child table, right? So we use foreign keys to join the tables because it is the key or a part that is connecting those tables. So we said, yeah, this is the format where you say you select the tables, and when a column is common among the tables, we should be explicit to say where is it coming from, so that you don't get the ambiguous error. Uh, for example, we did this one where we wanted the product category name from the product category table. So we joined this using what? The product category key. And we said the names of the columns need not necessarily to be the same, but you need to what? To make maybe reference to your what? To your table design, to say how are these tables related, right? So this team product is related to the team product subcategory by the subcategory key, right? And this one may not be necessarily be the same with what? With the other name from the next table. right? So let me close some of the, and I think I also demonstrated how we can use what we call stored procedures, where we say we bundle everything, all our code that we want to run, and we can reference a stored procedure in any way part of the our SQL Server, right? So I think so. For today, I think we can continue. Where should we continue today? On joins. Let's start on window functions. Yes, on window functions. Uh, so for joins, maybe for information, uh, we have these ones. I think it's well illustrated on that inner join. It's what? The intersection of the two. It's returning values that are. This is set theory. Did you do set theory? Yes. Maseti wire. Kuti ukude uku. Up. So knowledge grade yeku primary yeku secondary way. Yeah. I write to build right good. Title analysis. Someone said we started to analyze in ECD when we were doing those tally. And we are still using them. So they are still relevant. Especially when you are working in humanitarian. They use those studies. Yes. Yeah. So for full outer join, we said full outer join, it's returning everything from both table. So when there is no match, it will return a now in that column that we are referencing. Then left join, we are returning everything from the left and which are matching from what? Yeah. So it's A union B. Yeah. It's A union B minus uh what? Minus A minus B complement, something like that. Never mind the language. So left join, right join. We are returning from the right, so it's just the opposite of what? Of left.
What did we say about yatengesiti left? Yataka kunyora kwindoor left. And yatazitira ichecho zvigendo.
Yatato right. Yuktanga is the what's happening here? Oh, okay. Karubatika. So for inner join, kataura kuti rudi return everything. Self join, we are joining a table to itself, but on the aliases, we give different aliases. Okay. Yeah. For example, here we are selecting. I have one phone. Set. Yeah. So joining a table to itself. For example, you have one table and you want to see maybe who is the manager of this person, and you want to create a hierarchy. Wasn't for employees is having one table. Right? But you would want to join kuti employee and manager name, but your manager is your senior, but you are in the same table. But if you would want to create the hierarchy, you would say maybe employee dot manager ID is equals to maybe employee dot if it's equals to manager dot manager ID. So you are joining the table to itself. Employee dot manager ID is equals to m dot manager ID. So you are joining a table to itself. You don't want to know who is the manager, who is the report, who is the boss of this person. I think that's so simple. but the logic is just the same. It's a table to itself, but where you are differentiating here, the aliases are different because we are assuming these are two different tables. It's clear, right? Shamin, you seem confused. Nah. If you are not getting it, please. So this will be the output. Left join, cross join. We said especially when you are creating inventory, and I think that's the example that's given here. I think I may need to. Do we have product and inventory? Do we have an inventory table here? Or we can use sales territory. We only have 11. Yeah, we can use sales territory. Maybe suppose you are given a task. Say you want to create each product must exist in each sales territory or key. So you just say how many products. For the products, I don't want everything. Let me select the columns that we used in our I need only I don't need this. So well, let's just say select all, but I'm afraid the columns will be main. So this is how you do it. You just say cross join. So what will happen is each product will be merged to each shop. For those for example, Edgar's, when you want to make sure that each product is listed in every shop, you use cross join. It does the. We have 11 shops and how many products? Let's check. Where is the product table? We have 606. If you multiply, what do you get? 11 times 606. 6,666. So those are the combinations of the output.
The cross join is what? The one as index.
Product P.
It's just
This is the result. To select what I think. Okay, cool.
ukasaala ya sa that column name ni just
Which one? Aba. It's not a column name, it's a table.
what timber is it?
Yeah, it's not necessary. It's just that I copied it like that from Dim product. Dim product is a table.
What's the table?
Yes, we are cross join. We are joining two tables, not column names.
Oh, it's just
Yeah. So dim product. Yeah. Let me do this. maybe not to confuse you, right? It's a table. Yes. So you discover that for each shop there is every product. The whole cross join. It's nothing difficult. Right? Tafika. Munhu wese asvika. Chamaita kabirira iwe. Are you there? Na plus welcome. Takubata ipahuro ka.
Saka apa GPU ka project kana kuweka.
Zvafana. Because I'm selecting the database. Yeah.
I think zvinonyanya DBO nemasquare brackets I think tinonyanya kuzvisa panyaya yekuda kuti syntax yedu inyatso kuva clean and zvive clear. Handiti?
But andikona what kwangu selector using yangu kupa macolumn names ako
aine masquare brackets inenso unoita kana kuti this is column name, this is
zvinobuda zvine uniform.
this is what.
Kana masvika motudza to proceed. Are you winning? Oh, okay. Right. I want to demonstrate partition by. There's an example that we used yesterday on fact internet sales, right? So we want to do right. So we want to repeat what we did yesterday a bit. So let's go to our fact internet sales. We want to demonstrate partition by. So partition by works almost the same as group by, but on group by, what did we say what is the limitation?
Group by shanda di mana na
We said for every column that we put in the for any non-aggregate column that we put in our select, it should be in the group by. So the partition by comes to address that. Right. So let's go to our right. So today we want to do another join. So yesterday we joined with what? With the product table. Let's do that join again. We joined with product table. We wanted to get the product name. Let's also join with currency table and also join with the sales territory so that we get the sales territory name. Right, we are here. I'm trying to reduce the number of columns here. Item and show. I want this. Let's remove. No, for now, let's remove carrier tracking number, customer phone number, freight. Sorry, freight is here. You may need to do some calculations. I think let's remove those two. I think promotion key, let's remove promotion key. Just comment it, not remove. Why remove? No, sometimes you don't need to remove. Just comment it. Promotion key. Sales order line number. The sales order number. The revision number.
Sales order line number.
The sales order number.
Revision number to revision.
Yes. Right, so let's go to our columns. We said we want what? We wanted the sales territory because we want to group by sales territory. We want to partition by sales territory and product. Right, so we are calling this table A. Let's call it A. We want to left join. What do we want first? We need the product name. Team product B on A dot
product name.
Saka, what do you want from product table? We need the English what? English product name. We can just say B dot what? English product name. Right, join again. We execute. Ambiguous. Column name what? Product key.
Table would have from product in the English name.
Yes. Apatagro analysis. So once we join, we want to remove my keys as a report because they are of no business use.
English name.
So once you type, and it, I need it from where? From B. Come go to B dot. You are given a list of all the columns that are there. Because where you type a few words, it comes out. You don't need to type fully. Kesho wasvika
Uchiri panapo.
one toda kujoina neproduct key iyi takaita nezuro if you remember, right? We also want to left join.
Okay. Nilafaa for product kiwa waiti kudita for kaya product.
What did we say? We say if a column is existing in both tables, it will give you an ambiguous error. So you have to be explicit to say uda uritora mupi. You can just choose. Nina uda uritora muchi. Table A rangu internet sales. Domanda uritora. So I had to be explicit here. Yes. Yeah. You face it a lot. Right. Which other table do you want to own?
Atanganya ujoine la.
Sorry, yeah, we say left join. Left join. Dim. Sales what? Sales territory. I will call it C. Tungoshanisa alphabet from A up to what? Amekwanenda perera iko. On. So the way you do it now, you can use either of the tables to join, but I want to join everything on A. Because since I have sales territory key in A, I can still use A, but you can use hierarchy to say you can now join on B to another table. It's like a chain or a hierarchy. You get it? So for here, I still want to join on what? On A dot sales territory key is equals to C dot what? Sales territory key.
Apa sales territory key.
Yes. What else do you want? But you might encounter a situation whereby the column that you want is not in C. You may use another table only as a bridging table, and you may not reference any column from it. You use that table as a bridging table. Suppose you want to access maybe dim reseller, right? But there is no direct key between fact internet sales and reseller. You may need to find a table that has a relationship with fact internet sales and a relationship with retail resale, so that you can use it as a bridging table. Yeah. So you join resale fact internet sales to that table, then from that table to resale. Now you have a full relationship.
So apa mune machita analysis yekuti sales territory key as a column iri mu
Irapa ndikatoona irapa but I know for sure kuti it's a foreign key because this one it's an internet sales, it's a sales table. Ukauya ku no this one, right? You see the foreign keys that are here. Currency, customer, promotion, sales territory, product at join up there. So which means I have direct access to these tables from fact internet sales, right? So which means for other tables that I would want to access, I'll need to find a bridging table to those. For example, which table? Sales reason. I don't have any direct access. I need to find how can I get there. Yeah. I'll need to browse my tables to see which table has a relationship with fact internet sales and a relationship with sales reason, so that I use it as a bridging table. You get it? Yeah. To say I want to go to Blawai, I connect it via what? Via Gweru. I need to get to Gweru first, then I go to Blawai. So when I get to Blawayo, Blawayo will give me the directions to Blawayo. So that's it. So we have direct access to team sales territory via what? Sales territory key. Ish. Yakato is home. Yes. We also have direct access to currency. Ish. So we want to say, so what do you want from the sales territory key? You want what? C dot sales. For this one, I would want to team sales territory. What are the columns? Let me view to see how do they look like. So, okay, I may need the sales territory region and sales territory country. Let's get those two.
Sales what?
Sales territory region.
So we realize nasi
Yes, because it's coming. Yes, and
sales territory region.
hello, hello. Sales territory. Ukatongouya apa. Don't stress. If you do it right, ukatouya ukaisa koma yako, takuenda sales territory what? Ukatongoti C dot ya kutokubuditsira chi ma columns ese arimo. Sales territory what? Country ndangono highlighter iyi ndio yandiri kudai. So what else? We need let's also do another join. Left join what? The reason why we are doing left join, we want to maintain every record in our sales in our fake internet sales. Even if it doesn't have any what? Left join. What? Team currency here. On team currency, we are calling it D. We are joining on what? A dot. I think it's currency key equals to C dot currency key. So C dot, no, it's D. Sorry, we are joining with D. D dot currency key. So here, from C, what do you want? We need the currency name one. Because it's a currency code. We need D dot currency name. This one. Right? Let's.
Do you know what? A currency key is equal to what? D currency key.
Yes. We are joining A to because we have a direct relationship. We don't need a bridging table here. Because they are accessing each other directly. But you discover that we now have a because why? This is you should have gotten this now. Why? We should make an explicit. We should state where do you want to get it. Because column here it means that column name.
So you don't currency, you don't D.
No, let's get it from A. What's starts join on that? On A. Yes. Both of them. Because we are far end. Tanawa. Tatora English product name. So for English product name, let's
key run back up later. That's what A. B.
English product name, let's put it as product name. Then this one, sales territory region, is sales region.
Sales state or region.
Sales territory region is sales region. Sales territory country is country. Atisuda mazita akareba kudai.
But so the last join yedu pesa inondipa red, why inondipa red?
Do by red mama di.
This one. Where am I missing?
A dot currency key.
Is equals to D dot currency.
Currency yenye maipa kuti E. The error should disappear. Mamchipa zita risiko. Kupa mwana asende kuisira mdara wake. Kuchengetedza munhu mwana asiri wake. Torana, and you see what our columns ataisa awakwa. Right. What is it that you were saying?
Right. Product key, date key.
Right. Here is the interesting thing. We want to get the employee who sold, who made that sale. Right? To answer a question, suppose the question is saying make an analysis based on sales, on product name, on sales group, on country, and the currency, per currency. Right. Now we want the employee who sold. Do you have a direct relationship with from employee to this effect internet sales? Imboita analysis story. From effect internet sales to employee. Do you have a relationship between effect internet sales and employee?
What analysis? We don't have.
We don't. This is not our objective, guys. We are doing joins. Our objective is to do rank, is to do partition by and window functions.
Relationship.
Tenant. Go between, go to employee.
Employee table.
Sales territory key, right? So you got it. Employee is linked to sales territory. Sales territory. By sales territory key.
Okay.
So if you want to get the employee who sold, we are now joining sales territory key to what? To employee and get the employee name. So it's now bridging what? The gap. You may get another.
Are we bridging or because there's a direct relationship?
From internet sales, there is not. Because our sales, in fact, internet sales is our main table, if you can check.
That's correct.
Yes. But there is no direct what. So we are now using fake internet. Fortunately, we already have it in our analysis. You may not have it. So you need to bring it so that you can make reference to what? to employees. In case it was not, in case we were not using it in our analysis, you were supposed to bring it so that you use it to bridge to what, to the employee table. You get it? You're supposed to bring it the way we did, but it's just coincidence that we are using it. In case we are not using it, you should have brought it so that it bridges your relationship to the employee table. Yeah. Clear? Shamin, are you clear? Warasik. All right. I'm sad. No batira wamwe peshi mbobatira wamwe toni ngoita tupu tonotwanzwisisa. So we are saying ndoda kuenda kuna minister of finance but iwo ndounomuziva, saka ndototanga ndayanisha nikwauri tinotoona kudana tota table yaingadyiwa asipo mngomani iwo chuya ndilinge titese tiende esimbweza saiwo ndowaalignment wakutanga ligi wakutamba ligi. Yes, unongosana basa panyaya yacho but
tauda kuisa employee akatengesa saka tizive tinofanira kuenda kuemployee table.
But how do we get there?
Isusu we are saying there is a relationship between our main table, which is team sales territory and
internet sales is related to sales territory. Sales territory is related to employee. So for us to get the employee, go via sales territory to get to the employee table. Simple.
So we say left join. So we say left join. Let's say to alliance team sales territory na yaka alliance dare. I said tokona kuiti ndona kuiti T.
Oyongo ashanza E.
T employee equals to to own T employee
sales territory ongo iti D.
left join nditika cheba yatinoda kudana ndoyatino inenge yachi team employee and employee to allies as what no but that's on
apa chimboita iga nimboviga yangu.
sales territory equals
So kalau udah IT yake kabisa kalau unaona IT yako wana maombi aba bagaimana sih biasa ini You don't comment before you go. If I comment after, you are commenting. In case you are saying against you are not commenting. So keep quiet. I think that's why. What? What talking about? You don't need to lie. Can't go there now. Now I pass that over to G do it. Nobody's right. Ndio kutisema kwa nini. So, kama YEYT A, EYT B, EYT C. So, we are joining this is our main table. So, I want to go to type, right? I pass to sub. Is it? Yes. So, but when I want to what I need is a location that is in there. So I say AU which product? Correct no. New product. Keys. 59 Excel are related. Product. Continuum. That's product. So this is A 59 Excel. The only product key equals to B dot product. Or the power product table. The product key is the product. Same applies for everything. It's uniform. It's just uniform.
Territory ili ku setting and things. Territory name. Also why? Aya. Himself territory. Himself territory. Territory name. I'm yekupesera waitere yeteam employee yachati team employee territory name uda kuikida papo ini ndoda kutsvaga pekuti inojoina napo ndepandinonesekana ini ndoda kuti inojoina nepadim sales territory sales territory kit nayo kufactory net sales saka toda kuti inojoina nedim sales territory iri kudim employee table ndopandiri kunesekana papo yangu yarana bara ndizotiite zvikurite
What is it that you eat?
zvichaegera isu tatoedhera uku taifanira taedhera nembikirika uku tachida employee name handiti
takuda zita reimuro yakatengesa kana kuti sales agent akatengesa saka tikuda kuda employee ndopatati isisu sales internet sales redu isi harina direct relationship neemployee. We go via sales territory. Sales territory nation relationship neemployee. Saka put left join.
but mtebho redu reemployee hamuna employee name ko munikola me
Hamuna.
ndanatsvaga makeys saka tirikuda last first name nelast name handi
Yes.
alright saka tobva taiti
Right, Saka. We are now doing a left join. Ndizvo here zvamaita izvaita. Apa pakujoina C to sales territory. Tikutora C. Was A na C tavajoina kudhara. Saka takujoina C nani? Because A na C vari kutoonana. Yes. Yeah, hierarchy. And I thought that if I want to go to see patients, I go via you. Then you do. So it's a handshake. Yataiti two-way handshake. Manje kwatoda kutoenda manje kwakatooma zvekutoti and dzatakuita ndo analysis manje. So if you win on this tikazoita ma window functions zvinhu zvatikuita zvakaoma chibaba mutorova zvenyu
handaisa first name nelast name ndaisa first name nelast name but apaida
alright rega ndijoine because anga yandibuta out anga yandibuta out. Alright, pinda ndikuaccept.
mudzidzisi ndaisa last name nefirst name takuisa after
Zvabuda here.
nayo ndizvochokwadi akuisa sales akuisa this
Chinyati upinda netuma machine kuti zvidii?
Tuma machines.
Iru show too. Anyway, let's forget about it. Right, so Twitter ma joins Chinyati.
Very boom. Let's continue.
Rikatukupe code ya patava so far ongo continue. I no longer have WhatsApp.
Chikutora chefirst name nesecond name. Last name.
Right. Chingobata code iyo unonzwisisa tichienda.
All right, bro.
So zvatiri kuita
Thanks.
apa patinoda kujoina matables. Majoins andinoanzwisisa.
Ndakambomanzwa but
So tine left join, right join, full join, tine cross join. So what we are now doing is we said our tables are normalized, and we would want to get other details from other tables. So here, what we want to do is we want to do a sales analysis based on sales region, based on the sales territory, based on the product name, based on the sales agent who sold that. But if we go to the fact internet sales and you select top 1000, we don't have those details. And if you go to the keys of the fact internet sales table, you will see that it has foreign keys that's referencing to those tables. So initially we can see those tables, and that's what we did here. We joined with the product table, the sales territory, the currency, and the employee based on the foreign keys that are there. But now where we are is that we want to join with the employee, and we don't have a direct relationship from fact internet sales to the employee, and we do that via the sales territory table, which has a relationship to the employee.
okay.
Yes. So that's where we are. Mawina Reba.
It's fine.
Congratulations. Mawina. So we are saying we want what? We want E dot what? First name, right? I would say let's complicate it a bit. We want to concatenate. We want to concat E dot what? First name
space.
All right, for us to have a space between, right? I'm Russell. Is what? Is employee name. Complicate because takazviita mumashure, so the objective is to make it difficult. So you remember Zanangwe and said things must not be easy. Yeah. Remove the top 1000. Rumzoro. So what you want now to do is you see that we have different currencies there.
It's customer name.
It's customer. Employee name. My sister, are you with us? I'm concerned about you that much. You are getting there, right? Yes. Saka true. Mashurane right ndo zvatorora. Ndikuona mangwana tadzoka futi kuziku. Zvabuda. Yeah. Right. So tiri kutoona data redu paibe tatisina sense because tatingori sales territory key, sales territory currency country key, currency key ari ma 16. Now we are able to see it. It's a US dollar. If you scroll right to your far right, we are able to see.
But my columns are now ones.
It should be difficult. We remove mama atiri kuda, especially apa tapedza majoins atiri kuda. So I think we can safely remove my keys. Esa ari kumusoro kwe. Ese chese chakanzi key icho. So what you can do, my column. So what I want to do is my columns are under creator. Turakuaisa kukutanga. Turakuabvisa twaisa kokutanga. My columns atagadzira. Yeah. They don't have any value per analysis. So turautanga nechi? Turautanga name pakutanga. Handina ndokuita ndingokopa nokupesa.
Mana current key chiri kuwadera.
Atsumari ngati yini mukatasa
territory key atichawadira.
Macolumns ese angachi pamusoro abvisa ese kusvika pana order quantity. Ndava ndakopa anga ari kuzasi ndikaisa kumusoro.
Hangu manems anga ndacho machinja kuti hayi.
Hapo. Yes. Join, so we no longer need those.
Industry product key, employee name, order quantity, nana product standard cost.
No, zvimwe zvese zvadzoka, but tangonotora ataisa 5 aya. Ndoda unoaisa musoro kuti atange kwapi. Yes, anoona if you check tanjiscrolla kuti taone kupedzira. Ndoda kuti auye kokutanga. Because handingatange nekuona order quantity as first column. Because ndabvisa mamwe ese. You know what you're doing. Yeah? Yes. Zvinhu zvacho here zvinofanira kutovhiringidza. Asati achiva objective kakoma toda kuita partition ba. No objective yatoda kuita window functions but taita kuti tirove stage by stage. Right, so throughout analysis you are given analyze by no, that was this. Yeah. Maki yes, so we want to make an analysis. Maybe you are told to do basic. Your manager is tasked you. You want to see the sales that has been made per region, the agent also, the currency, the whatever. Kwa price kwa market share equity. It's either we use group buy or we use partition buy. So for partition buy, for group buy, I hope I will be able to see any code that I used previously. Right. For group buy, we said for group buy, we said for all non-aggregate columns that we put there, they should appear in what? In the group by. So partition by comes now. Suppose I don't want to group by all of the columns that I used there. Maybe I just want one. I do partition by. Right. So now we have this. We want to complicate it again. Suppose your manager first you want to see sales made per employee. Right? Or per region or whatever. So which column do we have here? Sales amount, right? We would do other computations to say what is the profit. We can compute profit, huh? Because we have the product standard cost. We have total product cost and we have a sales amount. So we can let's before that let's do it. Let's compute profit.
Ask.
No, we want to compute per each category, either an employee, right, or per region, or per currency. Because here we can't compare a French franc, a Canadian dollar to a US dollar.
Column is what currency. It
was currency.
No, it's just currency. It's not the change. So that means it does not be individual currency.
Currency name. Right. So let's compute the profit. Profit per sale. Profit. How do you compute profit? The accountant. Huh?
I know you were. That's how
it's revenue minus cost. This one.
Sorry. EG.
Profit.
Yeah, this was.
So you remember we said I can say sales amount minus product cost is profit per sale, right? Or I can say profit per sale equals. So there are many ways of doing it.
How did you do it?
I said product. So profit per sale we don't have that, but we are now doing feature engineering. We are engineering new columns. So Pepe, we can say sales amount minus total cost. Hi, Anifa, welcome.
Thank you.
Good.
You're saying
So we are doing joins and window functions. I hope you will be able to catch up.
profit per cell.
You can get that script, and maybe you can follow us.
You said profit.
Okay.
We need profit per sale because we have sales amount and total product cost.
Profit per cell is cost.
Total product cost, total sales amount minus total product cost. This was my accounting.
We said what A dot sales amount.
So Tanaji,
Sales amount.
hey, Tinetex in a
Sales
freight
amount times or what?
minus. So should we say minus freight and the tax? This one. Sakatru subtract tax amount minus what? Minus freight. Those are shipwa. They are being shipped somewhere. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's assume that's everything. These are just subtractions, guys. Nothing much fancy there. So we are using the let's subtract the total cost, tax amount, and the freight. Because the tax is not a cost. And the freight is so I think.
Minus A dot.
Right. So
This amount and what?
Takes amount minus right.
right. Here I think to cut the story short, I want to introduce common table expressions so that we do window functions. Right. So for common table expressions, we now have our script. Tashikaira. Profit per sale. Right. So common table. So common table expression. We said we have a table. We have a temporary table. We have my subqueries. We have also common table expression. This is very beautiful. It doesn't consume your space. It's efficient, but you must not use more of them. My common table expression. So how do you write a common table expression? The syntax is like, if you have a code before, you must terminate it with a semicolon, because if you don't do that, you get an error. So maybe as a best practice, just say semicolon. So the syntax is with CTE name as right, your entire code here. Then, but there are some things which you can do inside a window function. For example, writing into another table. I think we did writing into a physical table. You can't do that inside, and you can't. I think you can't also order by inside a common table expression. You can't do that. So after that, you see there's an error there. You need to perform some operations. It's either you are declaring another CTE. If you are doing chained CTEs, you don't need to write another with. You just put CTE name 1. Please don't write CTE name 1. It's a name of your CTE. Yes.
What are we trying to do here? What is our objective?
Our objective is to do analysis. But I need to store these results at AITA inside
This
something
script
so that I reference it
Okay.
in my next what?
in your okay. Understood. So it's kind of a temporary table that
Yeah.
you are creating.
Yeah, it's somehow a temporary table, but the name is common table expression. And the disadvantage is you can reference it only within that class. Outside that class, you can't. So that's why it's giving me an error here. So I need to say maybe select all from CTE name. Yeah. Saka apa ndogona kutora code yangu yese iyi. Ngatingoitora yakadai anti. Let's take it and paste it here.
From CTE. Then to paste about something from extra purpose.
Tingonoipesta patakati your entire code. Katu. Ngoipesta imomo. Ndo inonzi common table expression. Takacreate temporary table anti yataishandisa hash.
Hash table.
Yes, hash temp or hash any name. So per CTE name up, unoona kungoti give it a name that you want. With I will say it data cleaning. I will call it data cleaning or whatever. So here I need to change. Ish. So the disadvantage is you have to highlight everything that is affecting that what? That CTE.
What did you change there?
I didn't. I just changed the name. CTE name is I was trying to demonstrate the algorithm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can then.
Alfred, what happens when you don't start with that semicolon?
So if you have, suppose you have any other, and the data cleaning is not recognized. So it gives you an error. Let's run. If this is intended to be a common table expression, you need to terminate the previous statement. So we just do that in case if I don't have, suppose I don't have anything before, my code will still what? Will still run. Do whatever I want to do. Yes, do other operations, whether I want to continue doing something.
You say select.
But you need to do something here for you not to get any error. I just did what? A simple what? Select all. So that's the syntax. So you see, we haven't reached our goal yet. We want to do what? We want to do order by and window functions. You see, you do many operations, but you because some of these columns that I've created, like profit per sale, I don't have this in all my data. So a common table expression or a temporary table or a window, I need charge
Knowledge is smart.
around. Okay, so that's it.
So this script has been stored temporarily somewhere.
It's in the common table expression, this one.
Okay.
But this one doesn't create a physical table. It's stored in memory. Yes, that's the advantage because it doesn't consume your database space. But somehow it's computationally, I think it's a bit heavy. You don't need to use many of them. One of the best practice. Yeah. One of them, we said you select only the columns that you want.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we want to demonstrate what. So you can do chain CTEs, but what I want to do now is I've stored my results. But what I want to do now is I want to do maybe aggregations. I don't want to do on everything. I want to do it on employee name. So Now I'll give it. So when you are doing chained CTEs, before this, you put a comma. After that,
After
you put a comma. After that bracket. Now visa select young because I want to do something. They are chained CTEs. So you can not only write anything here when you are continuing with your chained CTEs, but if suppose you want to end here, you should do something here. Either selecting or you are writing into another physical table or what. Right. So if you are doing chained CTEs, you don't need to write with again. Just write the CTE name. I will do maybe to say summarization. I will do summary is. I open my bracket, I close. Then I will do my codes inside. I'm a bonzo guy.
summary.
Shami, are we together? Still behind. Where are you behind? Where exactly are you? Apa. Isu tazviita kudhara izvi. Waselecta here name last name. Mbatsiri. Help.
Wabuda wadudziwe zvoendini dzomwe.
Maneta auditor. Auditor chingomira izvozvo. Please, auditor, please. You can't be tired at this moment. You can't be tired at this moment. So I now have access to that data cleaning. It's now acting like a table. You see?
So you select. What did you select them?
But I said open bracket.
Select what? Employee what? Employee table, team employee.
From. No, we are now selecting from the CTE, whatever name that you have given it. You get it?
Okay.
Yeah. I want to confuse you.
Yeah, that's employee name. I said the employee name nation.
Sorry? Sorry. Yes, sir. Please, when you get lost, please tell me. I don't want to lose anyone. So remember we said when you are using aggregate functions, you should always use either a partition by or a group by. So on group by we said for every column that you have selected, let me first right. Let's do our aggregate simple.
Since I explained it to you, but together,
Summary. Comma summary. Anakuuliza comma summary.
Hapa tukuita mabonzo. Mukangopedza izvi guys, ukapiwa any data mungu wakutongorova. Yes, ndangoriti cut ndarichengeta ndichazongoripaste. I'll paste it later. Today we are learning, guys. I'm liking the vibe. Papi, Aba, is it's an opening bracket. And the Saka Chatipa CTE. If you are starting, you write with CTE name as you open bracket. Indo garadatori close. Then I'll put every code inside. With CTE name as open bracket, then dot close. Right? If I'm not doing anything, I'll write select or from what city name rangu data cleaning. But the moment I do this city ceases to work because I only access it just after. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I want to continue with my analysis, and I want to make another code that will reference to it. So I didn't need to terminate. Then I need to continue. So I put a comma, then I put a new CTE code summary. But since it's my second, I don't put the keyword with. I just put the CTE name. My bad. Sakata.
yangu ilikuwa ma error one. Ilikuwa ma red. Where is the red coming?
Summary is being open bracket and
Into zero.
At CTE data cleaning.
Must be one.
So it must be the same name here.
What about the finance currency?
Try again. You know it was. It's so can
Kanisa koma.
Koma waisa pana sam. Imbori delete utangidza. Are we now there?
Andina ndingira currency.
So CTE code ndo yataita pepe. Ndangonotora ndikaipaste patati your entire code. Let me start. You have that code which we did when we were doing joins, right? So at first, ndangoitora ndikaipaste handina zvandaita zvinezvi. Handina magic. There's no magic that I did. I just come and I pasted it. Right? This is the code. Are you there? Did it run without any errors?
Pasé akundipa error pa some function data.
I'm now para get them up. Right. Tashigera. The online class, are you there?
Yes, we are
Alfred,
following.
yeah, I have a question. Instead of, can it run if after that, okay, the city you created, that close bracket down, down.
Yes.
Instead of creating another thing called summary.
Mhm.
If I just come and say select, let's say employee name, product,
Yes.
currency
Yes.
from it works.
It works.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are saying, suppose I'm done because I want to store this in memory. Maybe I want to end my analysis here. Select. I want to select these three from. So the moment I do this, I will not be able to. It works, of course. Let me do it. Answered, right? I'm able to do it, but for our case, we are not done with our analysis because the moment I do this, I will not be able to use it again.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I will not be able to use, but I need to reference it to another to future what. So I will continue to use CTE. That's one of the disadvantages. So let's remove it. Are we now there, guys?
Where are we now? Apa kode ndichikwira ndakutengera panhu samara apanzi.
We have not paid this. Employee name. Where is employee?
I'm just aggregate function, man.
Look at how to skip up. Come out to skip up, we are successful. I wanted you to get that here. Right. Where is it? Put it down. Supposed to be- Oh,
After selecting, Select from
Below
some.
is only open bracket. Below is. Once somewhere. Once below. Once below, once is.
hapo ndipo ndamuzipo tinabata select for remember kwamba concept ya subgroup izvi zvofana kuselecta somewhere ushu akuselecta from chi selecta from chi from data clean which is our what our CTE. So for here, so if you do change one, you will continue to have access to all the previous common table expressions. But for here, we don't want to select from. We want to select from G, from summer. Yeah. Yeah. That's got here. Here is one. That's why. Abadila Boma. Muslims in the
Sasa wanachanganya na wananaye pamoja. Yes.
Takuita execute.
I mean,
select
from data clean. From data
we have access to everything. At least we need to Tashika. Kona era iko hapo. Umeona? Yes. Mimi sinda kwa line 42. Okay. 16. How do you 20 years old? No, for city here. Don't know how to go to my school. But someone knows. Tawana era. Why? Why did you do that? Right. let's do group by. So from data cleaning, we said we need to group, right? Because my aggregate functions anoshanda nechi. Let's group by employee name. Tione kuti error yedu inoenda here. And run. Kati group by employee name. Aisikuenda noda kwe.
Aggregate function group by close whatever that error message number one.
So let me check if I'm still recording. I think so. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Hey, go manyai baba. Rush. Manyai, munoona kuti munhu safe. Right. But we are almost there. Why are we getting the error? We said for every non-aggregate function that we put in our select statement, it should come in what? In the group by. That's the limitation of group by.
Okay.
Yes. So we need to group by employee name, product name, or we remove them. We need, it's either with group by, the option we have is to take them here, all of them, 3 of them, right? Or we remove them to sarane one year two. That's the option that we have when using group by. So let's run it. Let's copy and paste all the non-aggregates. That error should now go. So it's no longer profit per employee. So it's profit per employee, per product name, per currency. Right? Because it's a group and 3 items. So if it's profit per employee, we need to remove currency and product. But we can't combine Canadian, US dollar, pound. But we must be able to do that per employee.
Okay.
Yeah. So we use partition by, which is end window functions. And maybe suppose you are given to say rank these regions based on their profit, or rank these sales agents based on their profit. We use window function. Or the group by, depends on the situations. No, we are taking all these non-aggregate columns. Yes, we put them on group by. Everything which we are not aggregating should come there. And since we want to group only per employee, so
zvese zviri paselect kana asiri maaggregate function anofanira kunopinda mugroup by function idirani.
yes. Okay, so we need to use partition by and other window functions. All right, all the best, Chief.
All right, thanks.
All right. So for this one, I think we can save this. So we managed to demonstrate what? A window function. Sorry, we managed to demonstrate a CTE and joins. So maybe in the meantime, we may need to leave it, because with CTE, I have a limitation that I need to continue writing these CTEs. Yeah. So maybe in the meantime, let's copy the previous code, our previous code.
It's not CTE.
Yeah, it's in just the code, and paste it here. We want to demonstrate in so what I want to do is, instead of creating a CTE, I want to put them in a temporal table into temporary result. So, but since this is a table, wherever I run it, I need to first of all say drop table if exist. If exist, temp. Alright. Then I go ahead. Right, so here we are. Right, now we want to group drop table. I think by now you must know this by head, right? This is nothing. Please don't be confused by this. So you see that you use more of this when you are doing analysis. I do my analysis for now. I need to store in a temporal table so that I can reference later. So that's how you do it. Are we now there? So I think you are, for now, you are now able to answer part of that assignment. We'll do it, but I'll give you time to go over it. Maybe we'll do it after. We'll do it after Power BI, so that you have time to. And you can consult whatever the Sangomas and even ChatGPT. Yeah. Okay. So we now have our result, but yeah, we want. I think we still want this from our summary. What I want to do, let me comment everything before, so that I don't struggle. Okay, right here. Instead of group by, let's use partition by. So by partition by, you can only select a column that you want to group by. So a partition by is a form of a group by, but that can select only the columns that you want. With the group by, we are forced to include every column. But for so partition by, it works like over partition by. We want to partition by what? Employee name, maybe only that is profit per employee. Even title from the summary.
What are summary sheet going to?
From the summary CTE, this one. You see, from the summary CTE, we just need my columns that are selected.
Alright, from the select this.
I'm commenting my code so that I just run. I don't want to run everything. So, what is it that you are seeing? This is profit per employee. So, without a group by, we are now able to what? To group based on employee, but not necessarily grouping with all the columns there. You get it? Group by, we write it below, but for partition by, we partition on that column only.
Update page from temp result.
So-
Tatama store and degree.
Yes. We had stored in tables. I'm confusing you.
I'm following on, but that's not gonna to store already.
Yes, I've stored it here into. I just modified my code and I've
Yeah.
stored. You are lost.
About Drupas.
You are lost. Okay.
About Paroa. Into
You managed to drop
what?
code edirutangira. Drop table if exist. Tongo copy yese code yatatina here. But we are changing here. We are inserting our new results into what? Apa unodzokera kuchikoro unenge wachaudza kuti haindorova siku. Room class, so you'll be breaking. You are successful. Profit per employee. So you are selecting one from one. You did it from one.
From my last name, I'm going to choose name.
Hapa ina mahera. Okay. Wawili.
This name.
Sasa for each product name anaweza current. That is mpango ni current. So what are you getting? You are getting the same value for each product name, for each character, right? That's it. But this is not correct. But we are demonstrating what? The issue. So for all the items under that that employee, because we want the result for that employee, we grouped only for that. So we managed to do this, but we need maybe for this to be a bit correct, we need to add currency. Yeah. Or without adding the currency, let's say where let's only maybe do for one currency for it to be correct, because these values are many currencies combined.
When
Equals to what?
Canadian or something.
US.
Or United States.
This is now correct, but it's for all the products. It's not per product, it's for all the product.
All the products per employee.
Yes. Now we can even store these results in a CTE or a common table expression, and you only select unique name and unique what? Profit per employee. We are done. You get it?
So I'm going to tell the
No, don't be confused. We are here. These results, if we present it like this, it won't be a bit correct. But what we want to do, we want to go a step further and say we select employee name and only currency and profit per employee. We remove the product name because this is for all the product.
agreed.
Yes. We were able to do that only selecting only employee name. We grouped on employee name and nothing else. And we did only for what? For US dollar. But if we were to remove our filter here, we can come and put what? Currency. Yeah. So we are now grouping per employee, per currency.
Nice.
Let's do that. So you see it per US, per each currency, it will be the same amount for that employee. And for the next currency, it will be the same amount.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. So yeah, we still have some more items to cover. Yo, sekuru wangu asha.
It's a big day today.
Very good.
Very big day.
Ungachirwara.
Yeah. Old age, about 110.
Yo, very sorry.
Yeah. He's brother to my grandfather. He's the oldest in the family. Yeah, he was old.
That's a life to celebrate.
Yeah, of course. Because many of his children, they are no more.
They are no more, of course.
All right, so that's it. That's it on partition by. So we also have rank and dense rank. Maybe let me introduce them. We'll not do them. We have rank and dense rank. For ranking, Um, so rank chikoro kwainzi mukaita matai taizopiwa ukaita manamba 1 muri 2 namba 2 yaiwanika
Kaizowana number 3.
taiwana number 3 but for rank now what it does is if there are ties I think it will duplicate 1 1 then we have number 2. Tenth rank it ignores and jumps to 3. Means that I grade 1.
Yangokodwa.
ndo rank na dance rank tine percentile. For example, you're analyzing maybe sales to say in which percentile does this rank 25%, 75. Tine first, second, quartile. When we were doing statistics, interquartile range, yeah, those A level statistics. So that's it on a rank and dance rank. Let me just explain. Maybe tomorrow are we meeting? I do have the energy, but tomorrow is Wednesday.
Let's
I think let's push and finish. Maybe we can rest for this
Friday.
week.
Friday.
Let's rest. Thursday. We'll see because maybe I need to attend this funeral. So tomorrow let's dance rank.
Alfred.
Hi, Anif.
Yes, can you help send this script that you've written?
Okay, that's fine. I'll send. So if we do those in a few string functions, and we practice how to remove duplicates, we are done. Then we keep on what practicing. So we are almost close to the end. So if we come tomorrow, I don't think we'll do much. So we'll address the questions. We'll just do these window functions. Then we end, or maybe now values. We do some string functions. We are done. Then maybe we can try to do that assignment. Maybe some pointers.
Yeah, sure.
Please don't upload on ChatGPT. Because if you upload the questions, they are.
But the
Yes.
over internet here.
Yes.
Alfred.
Yeah.
GPT no struggle.
Yeah. Because this is public available. So
So,
try to do it.
so ndaita kwekenda ndafanana kuedha karenza.
Also, wait, let me stop this live. So guys, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed.